Look, I just want to say this because, sometimes you do an interview and after the fact, you're like, oh, I should ask this. I've been meaning to say this for a little while now. Mm-hmm. Last time you were on and we talked about how, Lena did the scene with Jason Love and then you guys had the contest and then you guys had a threesome with, was it Lil D? Mm-hmm. Right? And I said, well, that's interesting. You got black guys both times. And you're like, well, that's because in porn, almost all the male performers are black and we didn't have much of the choice. And I'm like, in retrospect, I thought about it. I'm like, there's a gang of white dudes in porn.
There is.
There's a gang. Okay. Hundreds.
Jason Love, as far as, because her concern.
You disrespecting the white guys in porn, man. All the white meat slangers out there, all the BWCs. I'm just saying. Saying.
Shout out to Alex Legend, J Mac, Johnny Sins. There's a lot of great talent out there.
Okay.
TT Boy, we're going to go all the way into the depths.
My man, 40,000.
Hey, put out that full interview. Because you got a clip out.
Wait, there's no full interview?
I don't think you ever put the full interview
hold on.
I tried to find it before.
Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Does TT not have a full interview? That's just...
Well, I'm sure you did it, but I think you only put out a clip.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm about to hit up Leo. Full interview, TT Boy.
Nice.
About to email you.
That being said, when we chose Jason Love, it was like, who's got the biggest social media following? That immediately just narrows it down to a couple of names. And then Jason Love just seemed like he was the man for the job.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
That's one.
But there's plenty of white guys out there that are significant.
I'm just trying to say, man, like that answer, I felt disrespected. The white contribution to meat slanging.
You're right. But if somebody had told me like, hey, a black guy will sell 30% better than a white guy. That's all we need to hear. Okay. We're going black. Yeah.
That's what it was.
Well, for sure, like, it was really about the size of the social media platform, right?
Okay.
Like, of who's the biggest name, who's going to make the biggest splash.
The biggest splash. You know what I heard? I was talking to this one porn girl I know, and she said, this kind of blew my mind a little bit. She said that around 30% of porn scenes, the guy can't actually do the money shot at the end. So they fake, they put like the fake cum, they do the fake cream pie situation. 30%.
That sounds a little high, but also, I mean, I have seen this many, many times.
Right.
So.
I'm not saying with you.
Yeah.
I'm not saying with you. I'm just talking about with male talent. And, and there's also like, you could like inject yourself with something.
Well,
you know about this?
That's not going to necessarily get you to come.
Right, but it keeps you hard.
Yeah. Apparently that shit is it. Like, this thing that you inject into your dick, people tell me it's the craziest thing ever. But it's like 4 hours of your shit being rock hard and like you can't even get it down. I guess there's like an antidote. There's like something you stab into it to make it go away. But I also hear that a lot of like young guys get into the game and they use this and it ruins their dick for, it's hard to get hard through normal methods once you've used this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I knew this one girl who was paid to sleep with this billionaire. Fuck it, I'll say it. Peter Nygaard.
Okay.
He's in prison right now anyway, so who gives a shit? So she told me that he had a mechanical penis. It was like a metal implant that he could like control. You know about this?
Yeah. So, I don't know if it's exactly the same as what you're talking about, but I've heard about this technology where basically a guy will be so burnt out off dick pills and shooting his dick up or whatever that they can't really get hard anymore. So there's a pump that they can install
I heard about the pump. Yeah.
Into your like ball area.
Yeah.
And dudes will like be able to go down there and like you can feel the pump. They squeeze the pump a bunch of times and it pumps blood into their penis and their penis works.
Blood or air?
I assume blood because your penis fills up with blood when you get a boner.
Okay, I get it. Yeah. But how do they? Well, that's interesting.
I don't know. I heard that this technology was basically invented because of trans people. If you think about it, it's like if you get a fake dick added to a woman, then how are you going to get the dick hard?
Yeah, that's true.
You can't, I guess, but might be like the solution to that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Not a problem I ever considered.
I honestly
okay.
I want to do a deep dive into this because I don't think it's really been documented, and I find the concept of it so fascinating.
Yeah. No, she said it was like metal, like on the inside. Like,
See, I don't
it
know
was
about
like
metal. That's crazy.
I mean, but this guy's a billionaire. He's in jail for like sex trafficking.
He's like Iron Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's got a whole laboratory.
I have this one of the famous black performers had that pump. Apparently he had some sort of accident when he was in the military or something, and they had to put the pump in. It was like he had one of these 2-letter names, like TL something or TP something or yeah, like it was around in the 90s. I forgot what it was.